Hey guys, Ashley here. Today I am here for another Halloween themed video. Today I'm giving you spooky recommendations for your Halloween soul. Ha ha ha. If you notice, yes, I am dressed up as a witch today, or my attempt at a witch. I got this creepy makeup look thing going on. I am wearing eyeliner as my lipstick. That's safe for you. Ha! So if you didn't follow me already, I am doing Halloween themed looks for every video I release in October. And I'm dubbing it as hashtag Ashoween. Get it, get with it. But today, like I said, I'm gonna be giving you some of my personal favorite recommendations I have for the spooky season. Ha! Witch. So the first one I have to recommend to you guys is one I read recently actually for Booktubeathon, and that is City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. If you're familiar with the Queen already, Queen of Fantasy, Darker Shade of Magic series, go check it out. But yeah, so this is her dive into middle grade books, and City of Ghosts is about a girl named Cassidy Blake, and due to a childhood incident, she is able to see spirits and ghosts. Basically, she can see on the other side of the veil. And ironically, her parents host a TV show where they go to the most haunted places in the world. So this takes her and her family to Edinburgh, Scotland, where she meets a girl who shares her same ability. And then we go on from there. You know, it's a great time. Her best friend's a ghost. Only she can see him. Only she can talk to him. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. And even though it's what I expected, it also surprised me on how much it was just so enjoyable, and it got me into that mood of when I used to watch those Disney Channel original movies, like those Halloween Town, all that kind of stuff when I was a kid on Disney Channel. It just reminds me of those type of movies so much, where it's just a great, joyful time, and I feel like even though it's a middle grade book, no matter what age you are, you can enjoy this one. It's a great, spooky read. I really enjoyed it. The overall setting of it is also just perfect for that spooky October fall time. Like I said, they go to Scotland. You visit all these historical places that are real places. So if you Google them, you can see what they look like. So that's just really interesting and cool. And I really highly recommend City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab, and you should pick it up. Hey. Want a good ghosty time? Yeah. Alright, so the second one I have to recommend is another young adult, and that one is There's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins. Now, Stephanie Perkins is notoriously known for writing really cheesy romance books, which I am complete trash for, not gonna lie. So this is her dive into the horror thriller genre. But yes, if you don't know what There's Someone Inside Your House is about, we follow a girl named Makani Young. She moves to the small town of Nebraska from Hawaii after an incident which shall remain unnamed. But then soon in her high school, all these kids start to get killed and murdered, so it's just about her and her friends trying to discover who this murderer is. I like this one a lot because it reminds me a lot of just those traditional thriller slasher films, especially from the 80s. It's surprisingly really gory and bloody, which I really appreciate, and I remember telling Stephanie this when I met her about this one. I was just like, I appreciate how much blood and goriness was in this book, because it genuinely is creepy. And originally when I had bought this, I remember thinking it was going to be like a paranormal type scary thing, but it's more of like a serial killer thriller, like slasher flick. Like, I'm doing this because I'm pretending I'm having a knife, like ha ha ha. But yeah, There's Someone Inside Your House is really spooky, really thrilling, really bloody. Of course, it still has a little bit of romance in there, but just a sprinkle, and that's really cute. I'm like, this is a scary, bloody book, but there's romance in it, and it's cute. Also really diverse, and it's just a great read. So if you're into that bloody nice mess, check out There's Someone Inside Your House. Whew. Alright, so the next ones I have are actually graphic novels. Again, like, it's hard for me to find books, especially in the young adult genre or adult genre, that actually genuinely terrify me. But the next ones I have are by one of my favorite manga authors of all time, and I try to hype him up so much. People, get on this hype with me. No one wants to get on the hype train with me, but that is Junji Ito, and I have all of his books basically, so I'm gonna show a couple. But I've mentioned this before, but I'm telling you again, Junji Ito, he writes these beautiful, beautiful manga collections. I mean, like, look at them. Look at the aesthetic. I just really enjoy his art style because the expressions of faces he captures are just so haunting and so creepy, and it's just it's hard to explain this. He's just so great at capturing what it means to be genuinely terrified, and his books have this like psychological horror element, and they're just really genius and great. A lot of his books are usually a collection of short stories, but the ones I have right here are his most famous and my personal favorite works. We have Tomi, Uzumaki, and Gaio. My favorite, I will just blurb right quick, is Uzumaki, where you follow a town and how they are getting obsessed with, infested with the idea of the spiral. Like, aka people are turning into spirals, everything is spiraling. Most of his books, how they work is you follow the same set of characters as they go through short stories with each different creepy horror-filled events, and then you see how they all come together, and it's just genius, genius. Junji Ito, any of these are great. They are a little bit pricey, but definitely worth it, my friends. Just, his art style. I really love Junji Ito. Like, if you don't know me already, I love Junji Ito. Like I said, Uzumaki's my favorite. Tomi is also really good. It follows a girl who does not die. She doesn't die. Like, ever. So it just follows a bunch of short stories and how she terrorizes each person she encounters and meets. And you know, you as a reader, you're like, oh, there's Tomi. That girl, she's out to get ya. You know. If you want to try him out, I would recommend getting Fragments of Horror, which is a short story anthology, which is quite smaller. But first of all, like, can you see already the art and like how it's amazing? This one too, this one doesn't connect anyway, but it's just a bunch of short stories with different horror-filled events. So, Junji Ito, please go buy him and hype with me, because no one's on this hype train with me and I'm really sad. Alright, the next ones I have to recommend to you are all graphic novels, and that is Lock and Key by Joe Hill. Now, Joe Hill is actually the son of Stephen King, ironically, so there's that connection for you. But yeah, Lock and Key follows this family when they move into the Key House mansion, which is right here, and they are the Lock family, and they start finding all these different keys to a million doors in the mansion that lead to different things, paranormal-esque out-of-body experiences. So just all these keys unlock all these doors that just do creepy, weird things. It's really creepy. I originally wasn't a big fan of the art style when I first bought it, but the story is just so genius that I love it. And here, each of the different covers have a different key. I actually haven't finished this series, but I really like it, so there you go. There you go. Lock and Key. Hey, hey, hey. All right, and the final book I have for you, again, a short recommendation list, I also recently read is Ibitsu by Haruto Ryo, and Ibitsu is about this kind of myth, this legend that when you're walking down an alley, this girl in a Lolita costume will appear to you and ask if you want a little sister, and depending on your answer, you may die, you may get stalked, you may get killed. It's very creepy, it's very bloody, it's very graphic, very gory, kind of similar to There's Someone Inside Your House, but way worse because you can visually see everything, and I just really enjoyed this. It's a great bloody time, and I was just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, this girl is literally trying to kill you and follow you with an axe and just like destroy you. Like, she has no end. Her motivation is like up to here. She will get you. She will find you. Don't approach her if you see her. Don't do it. But yeah, Ibitsu, I recommend a lot. Yeah, and it's kind of like one of those like urban legend things. That's what she is. Like, you know how Bloody Mary is like an urban legend? Ibitsu, this is the urban legend. And okay, alright guys, that is it for my scary recommendations. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry there weren't too many, but like I said, it's hard for me to find really scary reads. So please comment and like below. If you have any scary recommendations, let me know. Give me recommendations for more spooky looks I can do. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Ashley, this is Ashoween, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thank you. My hat fell off. No.